So when God created you, He endowed you. Your original wealth stolen in the midnight. That man said, amen. Receive back your wealth. Shout, my wealth come back. My wealth come back. My wealth come back.
Psalm 139.
Psalm 139.
That's verse 13.
From verse 13. Lord created a man, and you had covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right. My substance was not hid from thee when I was made in secret and curiously wrought.
Oh my God. Now it's okay.
Lift up your hands again. I can see something. My created potentials come back to my life.
Amen.
Amen. In the lower part of the house, sit down. Look here. The divine potential created with me from heaven is what you're seeing. There is something deposited in your life. Everyone is pregnant with miracle to the world. But it depends on when you grew up. Haven't they looted it out? They created you fearfully and wonderfully, miraculously. They created you with gifts. They gave you talents. They gave you gifts. Look here. They saw Joseph, but they couldn't sell out his talents. That thing they couldn't sell gave him breakthrough. It is only the dream he interpreted. The dream put him into trouble. And he gave it even to the chief of the
Exodus 40:41.
Exodus 40:41.
Oh, Genesis 40:41, sorry.
Genesis 40:41. And he interpreted the dream for Pharaoh. And that made him to be called upon. He interpreted the dream of Pharaoh. He didn't give Pharaoh anything. What will the prisoner give to Pharaoh? He gave to him his gifts. And Pharaoh said, there is no one as wise as you. And through you we will control these people. And by his gifts, a slave became a prime minister. There is something in your life that you were born with. They said you should use it to shake the world. Look at me today. What we are using to pray today is more than a joke. There is something you are endowed with. You might not dream. Even the prophet might not see. Yet, God did not create emptiness. Look how we invented the lights. He doesn't know anything. It's so dull. And they lock him in a room. And the dropout was sent out from school. But he didn't understand what he said. In the room, he was crashing stones together. He tried. He invented the lights we are using. It's so dull. Or drop out. Yet, there is a potential in him. Please lift up your head. Listen properly. As you're leaning on the chair, you won't listen very well. This is not your original self. When the potential actualizes, they will know you surprisingly. Emmanuel.
faraway tó jókòó tì. Ó kú ẹ̀kẹ́ ṣoṣo lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó wà. Ó kú ẹ̀kẹ́ ṣoṣo níbi tó wà mọ́. Ayé mi dára.
A young man I had so much love.
20 years
Talking about 20 years ago. When I go to their house.
Very brilliant.
So brilliant.
4 years old.
It couldn't be more than 4 years. He doesn't have 2 eyes.
Very brilliant.
Oh my way gone. He knows the way they walk in the house. When I come,
and is that Ami Daddy?
He will ask, "She Daddy one here?"
Ami Daddy,
Amen, Daddy. Then I will burst into tears. A day I came to them and said, "I want to pray." He already identified everyone. I consider such brain. The Lord said, right from heaven, he has to be a pilot. On the christening day, the enemies of the mother saw the name pilot on the forehead. How would he put a driver plane? Let us remove the 2 eyes. Lift up your hands. Please sit down. I want you to pray today. If you come to sleep here, you are enjoying yourself here, you will miss it. That child, I don't have the grace to now. If I have this grace as I did, I will make sure the Lord opens his eyes. But I'm not as big as this. I don't always feel cheers. There is no person. If you come, the boy will call your name. He identifies each person with the steps. Yes. The looters. The looter sent to your child. Amen. Let the looters shout, "You will not be able to steal from my child." Amen. Look here, beloved. Look here. Please be seated. It is not a small verse, Obadiah 1:17, that says, "A salvation will come from Mount Sinai, and it will be holy. And the sons of Jacob, they will possess their possessions." You're listening to spiritual works today. Most people have been looted spiritually. My soul grieved for those that came out from a polygamous family today. Look at me very well. They will have looted you so much. My soul grieved for those that didn't live with their parents. From one house to another house, they will have scattered and looted you. My soul grieved for all the people that lived in a house where the foundation was established with charms. If you ever lived in such a house before December, amen. The Lord will build your own house for you, amen.
This is a very serious teaching.
My soul grieved for all those that passed through a wicked boss. Look at me very well today, physically or spiritually. My soul grieved for those that attended the church later, before you knew that your pastor was using charm. My soul grieved For all those that grew up in the hands of the wicked fellows.
Really?
Yeah. I heard a story of a father in the Lord. They were doing the christening of the child. We named this baby this name today. People began to fight at the back. That no, we are not going to agree. No, you will not take it away. And the father of the child met them. They didn't even know the father of the child was that. And the father asked, why are you fighting? What's the reason? He said, you to come and intervene. The child they brought forward, he has 8 stars. And they want to take the 8 stars. He said, I should take 3. And she will take 5. Now you have joined us now. Now ask her to join to share 3-3-2. And the father of the child held on to them. That which star are you sharing? He said the star of the child in the front. Please rise up. Now spread up your hands. Who was at your christening that you know? My soul grieved for all those giving birth to in a Muslim house. And they barbed your hair 8 days. And the Muslim clerics took it away. Please lift up your hands. I don't want you to attend this church in vain. I am trying my best. You are the one not praying. Lift up your hands. I looked at it. Which kind of trouble is this? Now it happened to me. The person is here today. I was holding the Christian at Olubado. The person did not even know today. The person is here. As I was doing the christening, the Lord said, they are stealing from the child you're carrying. I'm not this great. I said in the name of Jesus, all those stealing the good things of this child, let thunder strike you everywhere you are. I gave the tongue to the mother. I wanted to go and greet the mother in the house, and the 2 women eased at me. I don't know what concerns him. He intervenes in matters. And I greeted them, well done, ma. They said, who are you greeting? Please stretch forth your hands to the altar. What pities me that you don't know things. Lift up your hands. What have they stolen in my life that my life is like this?
It's a very, very serious prayer.
My soul grieves for those that attended the church covered with darkness. My soul grieves for those that lived with a wicked being. Or before you know, they have looted things out. Shout. You men, I want you to pray. Let me tell you the truth. There is nothing they multiply 0 with, it will result in 0. If you feel every of your struggling is ending up in nothing, you have been looted completely. Shout. What have they looted from my life that has made my life to be like this? Returning, Lord God, yes.
This is a very serious meeting. Olùfẹ́ tó o bá ń ṣeré tán bá gba gbogbo ẹrù lọ pátá. Ó parí. Thank you.
Be seated. The original prayer we pray in church is the prayer of recovery. Listen to the truth. Because most of the things we want to use has been stealing out. At times you see people in your hometown playing with robbers, running after lizards and birds, setting traps. You are seeing the brain of professors. They have transformed it. Look at me very well, beloved. The original prayer we are praying is the prayer for recovery. The Bible says when they return that of the captivity of Zion, it will be as if they are dreaming. The Bible did not lie. They have looted so many things out of Zion that there is nothing they multiply with Zion, that Zion will be anything. And I send the angel of the Lord to your dream tonight. You might see our Father and the Lord in your dream. The angel might put on the image of our Father. Every good thing stolen from your life, 7 times shall be restored back to you. Patiently listen. Listen to this great statement.
Number 1.
There is nothing that concerns the looters. The price the owner bought the thing.
Number 2. Listen.
The looters are less concerned. The measure the owner paid before he could buy the good.
Number 3.
The looters are less concerned. The spiritual ones, the struggling that the owner did before the person could preserve the good.
Number 4.
The looters are less concerned. The number of years the owner used before he could gather up the goods.
Number 5.
The looters are less concerned. The kind of oppression and weeping that it will come upon the owner the day they loot out those goods.
Number 6.
The looters are less concerned. Look here. The years of the struggling that the owner will do before he could gather up his goods again.
Number 7.
Listen. The looters are less concerned with can the owner gather up again or he can't anymore. His own is make him desolate. Don't joke with me. As small as I am, my office I'm occupying is a office of power. I have seen so many things by the grace of the Lord Jesus. And the spiritual principles I do understand. In the spiritual kingdom, they might remove the 2 ends and replace it with another person's hand. The body will be yours, but the hand will be the hand of failure. In the spirit realm, they might steal the whole head and replace it with another head. I prayed for a sister and I closed my eyes. I realized she has 3 tribal marks. And the person I'm praying for,
very pretty sister.
Olewa Gani. I called her. Open your eyes. When you get home, let me tell you, your grandmother, that she should put back your head and return ours. She said it's not possible. The grandma has been taking care of her right from her childhood. Said when you get home, as soon as she got home, said mother. And the mother busted into tears. The grandmother entered into theirs. When it got to the midnight, the grandmother woke her home. Said the prophet that told you, he is a prophet of God. Your head, that is what I've been using a long time. You realize nobody ever would you, because no one will marry an old woman. If you see how this woman is radiating, and the mother said, I know. The day your mother brought you to me, I know you came with the head of wealth. Whosoever's head that has been exchanged, amen. Receive back your head. Be seated. And she was surprised. The grandmother said, bring your right hand and place it on my head. And the mother placed her own hand on it. And she said, go. You have received it. The lady did not use 2 weeks. The men started rushing and begging her. Know the kind of prayer you want to pray here today? They might have looted you out. I love a woman, the Lord used that for me. Especially when we started Lagos branch, the Lord used that for me. Wealthy. But this woman normally say things are not easy for her. She called me. A day I went to her. I said, Lord, the person you're using for me, they are afflicting her. The Lord said, the life is pouring out money somewhere else. The life is pouring out money at Jos, Plateau State. When I got to Lagos, madam, who is at Jos? At Plateau? She said, the firstborn of a mother. Where did you live when you were growing up? She said Plateau State with her. Now you go back to Plateau. Tell her to give you your glory. She said, Ma, Dad, this person I'm saying is so wealthy. The Lord said, when the sister was 3 years, she entered into the room to remove her underwear. She didn't sleep with her. Just used the underwear to clean the private parts. And money started. The woman almost collapsed. She went to Jos. The elderly one said, it is true. But now it is late. You cannot take it back. What do you and your husband need? I will give it to you. The woman is the minister of God today. Yet, she is yet to prosper. From where did you grow up? Hope is not in the hand of a looter. Most men married a good wife, but the in-law, they are looters. After the marriage, nothing good happens again. Most women marry good men, but the mother-in-law is a looter. When they got married, she has learned 6 trades and none has ever succeeded. Now face up and look at me. You need to pray here today. Sometimes you keep shouting, they have stolen it. Satan was there. He mastered it. When God made Adam to sleep, he saw the way God removed Eve from Adam. And he said he doesn't even know this. There is this kind of operation. So when Adam woke up in the morning, said, truly without gainsaying, this is a bone of my bone, a flesh of my flesh. So how easy it is for the evil ones to remove one's husband from one. They can use it by drugs, sniffing, and taking alcohols to snatch your husband from you. They can use hard drugs to steal from your child. Many children, the looters are stolen from. They are taking them from their children, from their parents. They can use adultery. Snatch that woman from you if you are not careful. They can snatch your husband with drunkenness. Someone told me at Oshogbo last week, please save me, sir, by herself. Please save me. Says this, it is alcohol. And I so much pity her by herself. And the wife busted into tears. Please save me, sir. If they said I have built 24 houses, it's worth it. When I closed my eyes, the Lord said, look at his chest filled with bottles. He said, sir, I am not satisfied. But to pay for the children's fees is so difficult for me. They have looted on him. Look here. And here the mystery is, unless you pray with zeal. David was saved when he entered into Ziklag. The wife, the children, and every of his belongings, they have stolen it all. And the warriors that followed David, over 600, all of them went to their house to look at. They didn't meet their children. They didn't meet their wives. They started crying. The Bible says they wept until they have no power again. At once, David encouraged himself. He said, call me the prophet. Now you come here forward. Let me ask from the Lord, should I pursue them? If I pursue them, would I meet up with them? If I meet up with them, will I recover it all? The Lord said, the reason you've been weeping all morning, this is what you should have asked. Pursue, you will meet up with them. And for recovering, you will recover all. And this is our assurance today that you can recover it again. Don't let the devil deceive you. The devil said, look at the world. We have been given to me. Jesus the Lord did not even struggle with him. Said, now worship me. I will give it to you. Just leave that. I will pursue you. I will meet up with you. And for the glory, I will recover it again. Tonight, are you here? You have been established with trade so many times, yet it doesn't stand. Are you here? You're educated, you didn't finish. Are you here? You've tried. You try to travel out. You to go and look for the green pasture, and every time you're being denied. Are you here? There are some things that can elevate and pave way for you, and they will rise up with opposition. What will give you food, and the door will be opened. Are you here? There is anointing, there is gifts, but no one has ever come to you. Are you here? Beautiful. But my sister, no one has ever wooed you. Because the marriage you're about to conduct has been stolen. Are you here? You pray. You pray so well. But before morning, unless you don't sleep, once you sleep, there will be problem. Before you wake up, they will have stolen it again.
5 days vigil.
5 days vigil. Saturday stroke Sunday. Before you wake up, they will have stolen it again. At times, you meet yourself in your father's hometown. At times, they will steal your purse. At times, they will steal your head dye. At times, they will steal your shoe. At times, they will steal your car. At times, your upholstery. In your dream has been stolen. And they have problem in the problem will not be much in the church if not for the supernatural looters, if not for the dream that has been used to steal from you. I want us to pray. As then I've been walking, let me tell you one of my experiences. I saw physical robbers. Started praying. Myself and my father in the Lord. The woman wept so well. And Lord, this is the 7th year. Oh Lord, restore back to me my husband. Our sister went to her office.
Very big building, very big one.
In a very big building.
A building, the excavator power.
A building that has an excavator.
Very big building.
Also bigger. As she got there, said all the machines here and this house has been sold out. And now here's my husband, the husband. And all the offices has been sold out. And now it's the prayer for 7 years. She didn't even know where the husband was. I called the number, everything. They called private investigators. They didn't see the husband. Children of God, there's the power of God. Our father in the Lord prayed, called me, let us pray. Let us pray. This woman, it was before me, not in the dream. But we're praying. A car park, the Jeep car park, and came down. And he entered into the church. And the woman jumped. We opened our mouth. Said, that is the husband. And the woman asked, how did you know this place? I was in the dream. And the man appeared to me that, go to this street, ask for this church, go there. There your wife is. Said suddenly, it's as if a veil was torn out. And he rose up. I'm not adding to it. I was just staring at them in my life. Not up to 10 minutes. A sister came with a jeep, came down. Said, Shola, how did you leave the house? And the wife of that man moved back. He said, Bumi. So you are the one that snatched away my husband for the past 7 years. Said, Madam. Said, that is the secretary.
So,
I changed my prayer style that day. The Bumi said, so far you cannot manage him well. She said, you don't know how to manage her well. And the goats wandering about in the wilderness will be carried. I'm not up to this, then I drove back. And the father and the Lord was amazed. Said, now, it was before me, not behind me. Said, now I command you, Shola, enter back to the car. I'm not joking. And the man turned and was going straight to the car. And the father and the Lord said, what? Where I am. I decree to you in the name of Jesus Christ, come back in the church. And the man turned again to the church. They will snatch her. The husband said, what you will see, Shola, before I count 1 to 4. It was not a drama, I was there. Come back to the car. It is time to go. The secretary. The auntie, the mother, took her for the husband. On the day she had the interview, she didn't know she interviewed a looter. The office. They sold her the office. They sold the land. They sold all the lands in Bodija. They left Oyo State. They went to buy another house in Ogun State. She angrily entered into the car. Said, I am coming back. The prophet said, you sit there. Let the veil in your face tear. The man said, he called the wife. How old are my children now? What about my company? You have sold it out. What about my house? You have sold them out. I don't know. That was what he said. Please rise up. I want to pray. The looter very close to you. Amen. They will not steal away your firstborn. Amen. Look at what I'm saying tonight. Some people now are crying the word 90%. They have stolen away their children. They have stolen away their husbands. They have stolen away their finances. They have stolen away their careers. Even some pastors. There is ministry, but the oil has been stolen. Somebody told me today, the oil on his head is just been put in a barrel. Where he went for his ministry, his ministerial assignment. It was before me. That is say, I have never seen this before. The father said, if I don't have the power of God, that man will enter back into the car and she will take him away. He has not stolen from him. Now, before he opened his eyes, lift up your hands. You better pray very well. The bright mother will steal your husband. The bright mother will steal from the son. The son will buy for her, but the son will not buy for you. What is going in the spirit realm is so deep. I talked with a man, buy a car for your mother. What to do with a car? Now he bought Prado Jeep for the grandmother. And the grandmother will attend church with the Prado Jeep. Gently. They have stolen from the life. Lift up your hands. Do you really understand this topic? I pursue them. And the most piteous part is
ọwọ́ ẹ ló kù sí báyìí nítorí o bá fẹ́ gbàgbá padà